Alright guys, so I just got done recording the video for my main channel, Joshua Thompson. That's mostly based on the financial world, stock market. Not really advice. I don't give that because I would get sued if I was wrong. But you guys can go check out that. It's just Joshua Thompson, take off the rants if you want to. If you're here for this, then you're here for this. Now, if you've been watching this channel for the last couple of weeks, I haven't had this channel very long, then you would know that I have really been harping on the North Korea, South Korea thing, and Japan's involved in that as well. Because in my opinion, I think the risk for World War III comes from North Korea, not anywhere else. I don't think the U.S. would respond that big if China decided to attack Taiwan. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. The potential's there, but it's not high risk. The U.S. does have some troops in Taiwan, but it's nothing like the troops that we have in South Korea or Japan. So if North Korea does something out of pocket, we're going to be forced to respond in a very massive way to North Korea. And that also could be the signal of when China goes and attacks Taiwan, because if the U.S. is busy dealing with North Korea, we don't have time to stop the Chinese invasion of Taiwan. Now, this is not to downplay anything that's going on in Europe right now. I've already stated several times how I feel about that, but I think that Russia could drop a nuke and NATO would not respond. I don't think they would. Now, if it was like, for example, something that was like closer to the border with Poland or Moldova, and the radiation somehow, the winds just got unfavorable and blew that over into Europe, then yeah, maybe. But I don't think they would respond. I honestly don't. I don't see that happening. And I don't think Russia's stupid enough to do that either. But I do think North Korea is. And so, in the news that I woke up to this morning, just like all of you did, but you might not have seen any of this on the news because I haven't really seen it that many places, but I search things out like this in my news, the news stations that I read and look at every morning. North Korea shot 25 missiles towards South Korea yesterday and last night, or I should say this morning. And some of them were very, very close to South Korean territory. The South Koreans responded back by shooting a couple missiles, but nowhere to the degree of what North Korea has done. So to just recap that, in the past couple of months, North Korea has shot missiles at Japan that landed in the sea and over the island of Japan that then landed in the sea. They've shot missiles repetitively at South Korea, and they've also shot, I think it was like 100 artillery rounds towards South Korea that landed in the demilitarized zone, so it's not really part of South Korea or North Korea. It's kind of like no man's land. This is more worrisome to me. I don't know why more people aren't talking about this. I mean, I wish I could, like, again, I said this yesterday, but I really wish I could be like those other channels that just come on here and they talk about one topic and they stretch out a 30-minute video about it, pique everybody's interest, but it's really something dumb like your state of emergency in like one town in Oregon or something. It's really not that big of a deal. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. And I'm not saying anything's going to happen out of it. Of course, maybe nothing happens. I don't know. But it's like there's like this something in this, like the consciousness of humanity over the past couple of years that's just uptick. And it seems like it's being pointed towards going more and more crazy. Right? Saudi Arabia yesterday says that Iran is going to imminently attack Saudi Arabia, Saudi Arabian assets and U.S. assets in the Arabian Peninsula and Persian Gulf. Sure, maybe. Nothing's come of that so far. But you have that, then you have the invasion in Europe, then you have the potential Taiwan fiasco and what North Korea is doing now. It just seems like everything is upticking, and like no one's willing to come to the table and just talk it all out. You know, certain pipelines get blown up and people start accusing other countries and no one is willing to concede anything. It's like no one wants compromise. And then you add on top of that all the other crap coming out about potential cyber attacks, pipelines being shut down in the U.S., go into a central bank digital currency, you're going to eat the bugs, You start adding all that stuff together and you're like, what the hell is going on? Like, for real. Can anyone put this, like, I know when people start talking about this, certain types of individuals want to call you conspiracy theorists. But a lot of the things that I just talked about are 100% provably true. 100%. They have been said, they have been implemented in some cases. Like trying to get rid of Dutch farmland so they can build the Tri-City project. Yeah, y'all might want to look into that. It's weird, is all I'm saying. And we might be getting into another weird zone where Alex Jones is right. And if that's the case, we're all screwed. I love each and every one of you. I'll see you in the next video.